yeah, we'll do what we can with a couple hours today, I guess.
Max told me you're into astronomy. You want to take a look
Can I? I can't, of course. I mean, that's
around?
fine.
There's an image I captured upstairs that could be a new celestial object. Or it's just a speck of dust. Either way, you can help me name it.
Seriously? You're on.
All right, Moses. Let's see if you're as nerdy as Max says you are.
Wow. Moses flies his weeb flag high. Is that Nebula Rain? Only lesbians and uber nerds know about her.
In space, no one can hear your sick beats.
Oh,
I should arrest this guy for future arson.
Just to be safe.
Max isn't thinking about her birthday right now. All the more reason to get her something.
do 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 do.
Maybe Moses would let me print something for Max's birthday.
Mayhaps.
Whoa. I'll bet you could see light years with this baby. So many post-its. I've got to take this guy outside some night and ask him questions. Is this an art room or a physics lab? Moses seems to know how to blend the two with expertise.
Mm-hmm.
If I wanted to make Moses' day, I could ask for his anime recommendations. I'm not big on the magical schoolgirl thing, but she gets badass points for that eye patch. This is the coolest kettle in the history of heating liquids. Moses is going full Pepe Silvia with this investigation. Those guys at the bar are planning their protest for tomorrow? I don't like that timing at all.
Agreed. And the form is password protected. If someone was able to obtain it...
I'm on it.
September 8th, culture class or something darker. It's been over 9 months since the storm that battered Lakeport and destroyed several local businesses. As residents attempt to rebuild, some of them are uniting in their criticisms of an unlikely target. I've been trying to get my insurance to pay out for months now, says Joey Powell, the owner of Criller's Bar and Grill, which has struggled to reopen in the months since the storm. Meanwhile, Caledon is happy to screw over to town. The new science complex is just the start. Some locals seem to agree that the university is capitalizing on the town's misfortune. Tensions have been growing in recent months, with several altercations taking place between Lakeport residents and Caledon students and staff. A few of these skirmishes have happened in or outside the Snapping Turtle. The bar is a favorite of Lakeport locals and also serves many Caledon students thanks to its proximity to campus. A lot of anti-Caledon sentiment has also been shared on a password-protected message board on StriveNet, a forum website. The Lakeport Daily News was unable to gain access to the board, but an anonymous source reported that several members have already been suspended for violating the forum's rules against violent threats.
A bunch of guys getting pissed off on a message board. This never ends well. That's where I found Max last night. The place would be rubble if she hadn't been there.
And Max thinks the house is where the fire started. I don't know why it's important, only that it is.
January 21st, demolition averted, tensions high on Fremont Street. Early this morning, Lakeport PD responded to the sound of demolition sirens at a mansion on 3180 Fremont Street, the home of Caledon University's secretive Praxis Society. The building was scheduled to be demolished this fall until complaints from the Lakeport Historical Commission and the Abraxas Alumni Network were enough to halt the process, or so they believed. The demolition appeared to be in progress when police arrived, though no explosive charges were found when police gained access to the basement. One Caledon student was found at the site and released after questioning. When asked for a comment, Abraxas President Reggie Kagan replied that the whole thing has gotten so expletive up, so fucked up, I guess. Before realizing he was late for a trigonometry class, Caledon's President Owen Teller has yet to respond. Meanwhile, the Lakeport Historical Commission has issued a statement. This is a blatant attempt by the Caledon administration to circumvent the law. The president of a liberal arts college should be familiar with the term hubris and its consequences.
I've barely met this lady, but I keep seeing her face.
Sophie was my best friend. I hate to put her up here, but she's been acting pretty erratic lately.
God damn it.
Whoa. What happened here?
Max took that photo before she jumped back here. But I swear the fire was in a slightly different place when she showed it to me yesterday.
So, Max's presence has changed something. But the fire is still on its way. Is that the dude from the bar last night?
My throat feels weird. Oh my god. Maybe it's because of reading so much, but I don't know. Maybe I'm getting sick.
Simultaneously existing in a state of dead and hanging in there. I know the feeling.
And of him Schrödinger to experiment to get status. Right. Yeah.
This guy's being very polite to the crazy girl who showed up at his office and monologued about alternate realities. A horticulturalist, too? What can't this guy do? I'm not usually into the whole sappy nature drawing thing, but this tree is pretty badass. Moses needs a name for this dot. I should help him out. Some of Max's favorites are in here. It's good that she found a new movie buddy. A pet iguana? Dude, this office has everything.
Okay, that's work went unappreciated in her lifetime, but it's finally getting the recognition it deserves. This collection is a reproduction of her self-published chapbook and includes 9 short stories from a brilliant memoirist whose life was cut tragically short, away from home. Stories by Maya Okada.
Did he paint this himself? Why'd he stop?
Yeah, I've seen an achievement regarding this, so we are definitely going for your titties, but Space Pimple Dawn. Those are both, like, Dawn is actually kind of really cool name, but we have to do that. Uranus's long lost cousin.
Wow. You process quickly.
I'm just laying it all out. We'll see if anything emerges.
So, Professor, have you solved me yet?
Not in the slightest. But I do have some follow-up questions. I'm sure you do too. Why don't you start?
I don't mean to snoop, but who's Maya Okada?
She was a friend of Safi's. They were really close until Maya's suicide. That's what started all the craziness last year. Safi blamed several people for Maya's death, and she used her powers to get revenge.
Well, it's great that you bought her book.
And I wasn't the only one. Maya's work has been getting more attention in the last year. I'm sure Safi's delighted.
I know we have a metaphysical mystery to solve, but can I use your 3D printer?
What for?
It's Max's birthday. She's being so brave about this whole save the school thing, but I think she needs some encouragement. Your anime wall gave me an idea.
Say no more. You have to text me when you give it to her. She's gonna love it.
You got it. Give it to me straight, Doc. I'm ready.
I'd like to hear more about your visions. You said they started in December?
Yeah. And they weren't even visions at first. Just weird daydreams. Of a storm, or a path, or... But they just kept coming. Then I started thinking about them, even when I didn't want to think about them. And that moment in the green room a few days ago... I don't think it was a vision. I think some part of me really went somewhere.
Okay. What were you doing in the green room before it started?
Looking in a mirror. That place was a grimy dump. Usually my favorite kind of bar. But for some reason, I started thinking about tornadoes. When Max and I were in high school, there was this crazy week where Max thought a tornado was going to destroy the school. No, sorry, that did happen. But it also didn't happen? What's happening right now?
Let's start with what happened 10 years ago. A storm threatened your town, and Max was forced to make a choice. She saved you, and Arcadia Bay was destroyed.
But the town is okay. My mom texted me an hour ago.
Yes. Somehow, the storm didn't destroy the town, and you didn't die. Which doesn't make any sense, except... A year ago, a storm threatened the school and the town. And Max made another choice. Or rather, she refused to choose between Safi and Caledon. Somehow she saved Safi and the school. And however she tied those realities together, it appears...
She tied up some loose ends while she was at it. She brought me and Arcadia Bay back together? With Safi and all the rest?
Yes. Somehow. Your vision started when you remembered the tornado. The thing that couldn't have happened, but did. A paradox. Your life and experiences are coexisting along an entirely different reality. And that's not sustainable. Maybe when you encounter a paradox, you come unfixed somehow, but that would mean even us talking about it directly could... Oh. Oh no.
Well, shit.
Chloe, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay. Stay calm and tell me what you see.
But how does Moses hear
It's
Chloe though? I'm confused. Okay, it's fine. Hold on. Sorry about it. To do something.
Always the same path. It ends in this outcropping with a couple of benches. Like a viewpoint.
The Overlook. That's where Safi died.
Like the view from the real Overlook just fine, but this I could stare at this forever. Tell me about it. I've been all over the country, but nothing beats this view. What the hell, Sophie? Are you here? Hey, nice to meet you, Chloe. Sorry, forgot to say that last night. What's happening? Well, looks like the gang's all here. What are you doing here? Being dead mostly. At least some of me is. She's right. The rest of reality was decided by Max, but this place contains the full truth of what happened to us. It remembers. I like coming back here and sitting on the bench just to remind myself. I don't think you should, like, hang out on the purgatory bench. This place is dangerous. I mean, sure, but what's the worst that could happen? For fuck's sake, death. Chloe, grow up. We're already dead. Damn, that's somber. Oh, this place again. This girl again. What's this? How do I unsubscribe? What the hell, why is my name Alive Chloe? Hey, Cummings, find the caps lock. Are you on the same path? Meet you at the top. Where am I? Oh great, there's two of her. Damn.
But there's a lighthouse, too. Like the one from Arcadia Bay.
Is there nothing here again this time either?
The sky is wild. Lots of auroras and shit.
So it's nighttime?
She called off the search, stopped looking for herself.
Okay.
Missing, they said. Then, lost. Going, she replied. Then, gone.
What's happening now?
There's always something weird when I get to the top of the path. Me, dead. Safi, alive. A turbocharged lighthouse beam.
Okay. As far as we know, nothing in this space is real or can hurt you.
Safi practically lives here now.
Left, mostly trees, right, weird voices, sounds of someone crying, up, overlooking lighthouse, some crazy tableau. There's a lot to learn here if you're willing to explore and watch yourself die repeatedly. I finally know the truth. Can't wait to see what Max has to say about it. Yeah, I've been everywhere, well, almost everywhere. The lighthouse door is shut. What do you think is in there, Chloe?
The, ground turned to my high school bathroom.
Interesting. Does that place hold any special meaning?
Sure. It's where Max ripped apart space-time to save me. Okay, Max is pointing a gun at Safi, and there are a lot of photos.
Photos of what?
Oh, fuck.
Max, stop! Shit. I saw Max. She had a gun, and it always ends a little differently, but I died. That's what I've been seeing. Me dying. Max killing me.
You said there were photos. What happened after that?
The lighthouse beam turned on, and... What's wrong?
Chloe, you vanished. Disappeared for about 3 seconds. Before you came crashing back into the cabinet.
What? Where did I go?
I don't know. I think maybe that place takes you back to the moment where Max made her choice. About Safi. About you. Max stitched these realities together, but if you keep going back there, picking at the stitches, it could all unravel.
I saw some of Safi's thoughts and memories. We're stuck in that place together.
Makes sense. Safi is aware of the dual realities, and she's suddenly back on campus. Maybe she's looking for the same answers you are.
She seems... depressed.
Well, you and she are trapped inside your own deaths. Emotionally, I can't imagine what that is doing to the both of you.
Arcadia Bay was brought back to life. Why aren't they stuck in that place too? My mom hasn't told me about any weird visions.
Have you told her about your visions? My point is, we don't know what's happening in Arcadia Bay. We can conjecture, but my focus is on helping you.
But Max chose to save me. Why do I keep dying?
You're returning to the moment of Max's choice. If the choice had been up to you, save yourself or save the town, what would you do?
I'd save the town. I'd sacrifice myself. That's what I told Max to do then. At the time, it felt like what I had to do.
And the overlight seems to reflect that.
So what do I do? How do I make sure I don't think about, you know?
Well, distractions seem to help. Your job. Loud music, lots of people, probably kept you safer. But now that you're aware of it, and what it means, we might have just accelerated whatever is happening. I'm so sorry.
Hey, man. I asked.
We won't risk any more explorations into the overlight. That's what we're calling it now, by the way. I'll do some brainstorming. Maybe research mental techniques for...
Don't bother. You've got to focus on the fire.
But we need a plan. Your visions are growing in intensity, and that place is dangerous. If you spend more time there, you could end up in the other timeline. The one where you died.
I'm serious. It's okay. Why should I get to cheat death? It's not like I deserve it more than my dad. Or Rachel. Max saved me in the bathroom. But she couldn't make it stick. The time she bought me, it's enough. More than I deserve.
What do you mean? Of course you deserve to exist.
Not according to reality, or the universe, or whatever keeps trying to make me dead. Max has done everything she could for me. She always has. The least I can do is be there for her now. So, on to the good stuff. Who do we think is planning to start a fire? I met this guy last night. Didn't seem like a criminal. Criminally pretentious, maybe.
Lucas Colmenero is a former Caledon professor. He's been stirring up animosity between Caledon and Lakeport.
If he hates Caledon, you and Max won't be able to get much out of him. Max may have gone full Ivory Tower, but bars are still my scene. I'll head back there right now to chat with him and his protest buddies. Maybe I can learn more about their plans.
You can do this, Max. It's only Sophie.
A lot of effort and making checkouts for myself, so it was a step ahead of me the whole time, but at least she's ready to meet now. Where? Semi Turtle just got here. I think she's waiting for me on the back page show. I'll be right there. Wait, what's her code? What? Word her face so we know it's us and not her. It's a good idea. How about Razmat does? I was thinking more like 2 whales or something normal that only we would know, but we could do your weird ass thing instead. You know what? Forget it, I'm going in. Good luck, Razmat.
Stop stalling, Max. Go talk to her.
No, we stall. But not because we were afraid.
You could stare at the pretty art, or you could talk to the person you came here to see. I wonder if Sophie was lurking around the turtle last night. The last time I saw Sophie, I told her I couldn't support her recklessness. Hope she's not in a reckless mood today. I might need an emergency keg if things with Sophie get too intense.
What happens if I go here? Nothing, I guess. Oh, there's a photo.
The quiet conversation of lake and shore. I hope my conversation with Sophie turns out this peaceful, but I doubt it. She's actually here. I almost can't believe it. Sophie?
In the flesh.
Oh my god, sorry.
Putting aside everything that just happened, I'm really glad to see you. The real you.
Oh. I do not deserve you, Max Caulfield. That's it. Well, don't just sit there and gawk. What did you want to talk to me about?
Why are you here? After all this time?
Oh, is that it? I don't know. Maybe I miss this place. Maybe I wanted to peep those famous leaves, or maybe I have some unfinished business.
Safi.
Come on, Max. If you ask me basic-ass questions, you'll get basic-ass answers.
Whatever brought you back, I'm glad you're here. I've been worried about you.
Is that why you told my mom I was here? Either you're terrible at taking a hint, or you're just a terrible friend.
She wasn't supposed to say anything. She promised.
Aha! Option 3. A terrible judge of character. You really thought a promise from my mom meant anything? The sad truth is, I'm here for you. Don't give me that dewy-eyed look. I can't decide if it makes me want to kiss you or murder you.
Then why have you been avoiding me all day? Not to mention ghosting me for the last year.
I left here believing I had a purpose. I was gonna find more people like us. But the further I got from Caledon, the more I started to feel... what's the word?
Unmoored?
Deranged. These intrusive thoughts started playing in my head. My emotions were all over the place, and the visions... horrible. Waking dreams of my death. The storm. And I realized it wasn't being on the road or being away from Caledon. It wasn't my mother or Diamond or anyone else. It was you. You did something to me.
I saved you. Your powers were out of control, and I found a way to stop the storm and pull you out of there.
You talk like you understand what happened. Everyone here has forgotten what happened in the storm, but I'm still living it. Do you even know?
Your power went haywire. You broke into pieces. I had to pull you together.
And then what? Think. Where did you go in there?
It was all these motel rooms. Like the ones Chloe and I stayed in.
Have you considered why?
Both would make sense in a way, though, so... maybe grief?
After Arcadia Bay, I took my grief on the road, from one motel room to the next. The storm brought me back there.
Where did you go next?
I'm remembering. It was like the eye of the storm. Did I block the sound? Was I affected by storm amnesia?
Did you and Moses come up with that? Cute.
lighthouse, the overlook. I remember thinking, it's the same storm. It's all somehow connected. And then I saw you. You were dead on the ground. I thought I could use my power to bring you back. To merge the timelines.
But you saw her too, didn't you?
Chloe. She was surrounded by all the suffering and trauma from the storm. I thought, if I could remove it, maybe she'd be okay. Maybe she and I could start over. All I needed to do was...
The moment you saw her, she was all that mattered. She forgot all about me.
You know, from the player perspective, that's probably what would have happened anyway. Like, that's not what happened in Double Exposure, but I guess that's the point here. Like, we didn't see it because Max forgot about it after that. But, I don't know. But I guess there's no denying it then, huh?
I'm sorry. I had no idea what I would find in there. I went into the storm to save you.
Of course you did. You're Max fucking Caulfield, Space-Time's Golden Girl. You'll always try to save everyone and everything you can. But fuck! How many times do you need the universe to tell you it's not interested? These things we have, they're just cruel jokes. Your powers destroyed a whole town. You really thought the same powers would bring it back without any issues?
I thought I was beginning to understand my powers. But you're right. I've been...
Well, selfish is the correct, because I am very selfish in this regard. But I guess naive.
naive to think I could ever really know them. Moses and I have been working for months to understand and control my powers. How can I understand them if I don't even trust my own mind?
Now there's a question worth asking, and while you're answering that one, maybe throw in what you and Moses are up to. What are you collecting evidence for? What is that weird selfie photo of you, and why is my name on a whiteboard labeled suspects?
You snuck into Moses' office?
Don't deflect. You say that you're my friend, that you care about me? Prove it. Tell me what is going on.
Why is this even a major choice? Like, yeah, to still her. I don't know.
This campus is going to burn to the ground tomorrow, unless I stop it.
How do you... Oh, I see.
Then you can understand why I am using my powers and doing everything I can to figure out how it starts.
If you saw this campus burn down, then it means it was supposed to happen. Who are you to stop it?
What are you saying? I can't just let it burn.
Reality is cruel, but it's still reality. It doesn't bend to your will.
All of these are answers, I would say. all of these. I kind of feel like the option Chloe will give us a talking to about this, but you know, I'm sure it'll be fine. Like this is not a major, so it doesn't really matter. So, I mean, to be fair, okay, we didn't know that Chloe was there at the start, so I think innocent student is the like actual answer that we would give at this point, since we wanted to prevent it before we realized Chloe was there.
I saw an innocent student suffocate to death. It was horrible. There were many more, all across campus.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize. I know you're doing what you think is right. I really hope it is this time.
Not me making morally
Oh, look. It's
weird
my mom.
choices.
See what damage you hath wrought?
You should take it. You won't be able to avoid her forever.
Fine. Enjoy the lakeside vibes. I'll be back.
Sophie seems really messed up. After talking to her, I have even more questions than before. Sophie could be a while. When I'm ready, I should text Chloe and check in with her.
The bars outside with Safi looked intense. I'll be inside getting down with the townies and try and learn more about this upcoming protest. Just let me know if you need me to run interference or anything else. I'll be there in 2 ass shakes.
Sophie never used to let me see what she was working on. Is this an olive branch or a trick? Even for Sophie, that's some heavy chain smoking. Chloe used to love collecting these.
Any secrets? Guess not.
Sophie's been gone for 9 months. It must feel so surreal to be back here.
9:20. It's like last year never happened. Everyone's walking around like normal. Like here they didn't collapse and reform itself around them. I guess I should be relieved, but I just feel invisible. A flash of lightning brings them into view. Persephone's gun, Demeter's frightened face, her loss, a gaping empty page, her grief, heart-bound for fits of rage. She screamed, then fell, then vanished without a trace. It never happened, so is it over now? Are these our old familiar rooms and doors, or could you, on your way to class, fall headlong through the looking glass and find yourself again on wild shores?
Sophie.
Another one. Max is using her powers again. I think she managed to sneak into and out of Owen's office, but it's hard to tell with someone who keeps fucking with reality in order to hide her tracks. This from the girl who guilt-tripped me for wanting to use my powers. I'm sorry! Okay? I'm sorry. What is she up to, and how is Chloe involved? I move and gravel crunchies between my joints. I stretch and feel the stitches there. You put me back together. Do you expect my thanks? I'm here, I'm alive, congrats. Your broken doll, beloved, discarded. I can fool anyone but you. You can lie to anyone but me. God. That's... Yeah. There's like a thing here that like... I still think I would reject Safi, like even at this point. I guess it's hypocritical in a way, but I feel like the way Safi would have wanted to use her powers was not gonna be for anything like good, but maybe I'm just like, I don't know, pessimistic and not trusty or something, I don't know, but Who knows?
Whatever Chloe's doing now, I hope she's okay.
I wonder if we need.
Check in with Max, then see what we can dig up about the protests. Ooh, not sure I want to step into the middle of whatever this is. New plan. Find out more about the protests, then come back to Max. Moses mentioned that professor and some townies organizing a protest on a message board. Better look into it.
Chloe, this is Moses Murphy. Hey, Moses, you got some more dust specs that need naming. At the moment, I just wanted to open up a line of communication so you can keep me informed about, you know. Sure, have you heard from Sophie yet? Apparently Max has been chasing her ass all around campus. Really? No, I haven't. It'll be interesting if you two meet, given that you seem to occupy the same quantum position. Right, I usually say the position for the second date. That's a joke. I don't even know what you're talking about, to be honest. It's what I was saying earlier about the merge. Max seems to have performed. The two of you are some sort of cosmically entwined, it seems. Right, that clears it all up. Anyway, thanks for reaching out. I'll let you know if any weird shit happens again, which given my track record is almost certain. Good, I'm here whenever you need me. And these are just the same. Some big word there, that's posers. And their best is the little pillow princess, whatever. I will be watching some big word that's social all week, and then if I see one green hair in the crowd, it is on site. Oh dear. After my dad died, I had a lot of super vivid, pretty horrible dreams around the same theme. We'd be driving down the road listening to terrible country music, then wham, 18-wheeler right up the ass. Or we'd be on stage, listening to some Shakespeare couplet. Then wham, enter 40 tons of death, stage right. No matter how it started, it always ended the same way. The thing is, as horrible as these dreams were, I always knew they were just that, dreams. Scattered bursts of random brain goo. Emotionally harrowing, sure, but they couldn't ever really hurt me. For a long time now, I've been trying to convince myself that these nightmares were made of the same stuff. Even as they've disrupted my life after I nearly went full freak out in that green room, even as I set out to find Max. They're just dreams, I repeated, like a mantra these past months. Well, so much for that. Dreams will make your entire mind and body disappear from existence before reappearing somewhere else in the room. The look on Moses' face, it was like the lab rat he was studying started firing laser beams out of its eyes. Moses, by the way, is clearly the best thing going in this school. If I had a teacher like him growing up, I'd probably be studying the effects of weight loss drugs on turtles right now. But if even he can't understand what the hell is going on with me, well, maybe that 18-wheeler is right around the corner after all. Oh, God. Okay, that's rough.
Her laptop and my truck would have a great time getting high together. So this is the Amanda. Be cool, Chloe. Hey. Amanda, right?
Oh, hey. It's quite a show you put on last night. Wish I could have sold tickets for it.
I'm sorry if all the stuff with Max is, I don't know, weird.
A little. But what isn't weird these days? I'm just glad she's okay. More than okay, actually. She's, like, glowing. You didn't knock her up, did you?
mean, it was kind of an intense night. And morning. I'm surprised.
You can go see for yourself. She was meeting someone. I think one of her students? I'm understaffed, so I'm not serving back there today.
Makes sense. Thanks. If you're looking to book any shows this month, my band is headed east soon.
Oh, you're in a band.
Oh, I manage them. Drugstore Makeup. They're a mathcore synth-pop art punk band.
Oh, sweet. So, like, the Minutemen mixed with a little Fall of Troy.
Yeah. Spot on.
Send me their stuff. I'll see if there's a date that works.
Is there more from here?
I'm sorry if all this stuff...
More?
You talked to her?
Just for a beat. She was meeting.
Okay. I guess this isn't really...
See you later.
I'll be here.
Is there some sort of celebration this weekend? Not much of a stage, but I could see Drugstore Makeup blowing some Mountain State minds here. Cool. That's my new best friend.
I guess security's pretty lax around here.
Guess so.
What do you do when you're not getting in fights with strange women at bars?
I used to pull shifts at Kreller's before that closed. Now I'm trying to get a job at the timber mill where my dad worked.
What happened to him?
He skipped out on us when I was pretty young. Don't know where he went.
That's fucked up. I'm sorry. I've been hearing about this anti-Caledon group. How do I get in?
You want to protest Caledon? Aren't you a student there?
I'm a prospective grad student, but I come from a town in Oregon that's a lot like Lakeport. I'm tired of seeing rich assholes bulldoze through small towns.
I feel that. Oh, there were some informational flyers at the last meeting here. Joey told us to destroy them after, but you never know.
I'll look around. Thanks. So, what's this protest against Caledon all about?
You'll have to ask Joey. He's the man behind the plan.
But you're part of that whole group, right? There must be some reason.
Everyone's got their reasons. I don't expect we'll accomplish fuck all, but it beats sitting around and bitching about it.
Okay.
See you later, Ren.
You got it.
Nothing to go off of yet. Maybe I can get someone else to open up?
Looks complicated and full of tiny pieces.
My old nerd friend Steph and Mikey would love it.
Add this to Amanda's laptop and my van for a full-on stickergasm.
Imagine living in a place where you can just leave your coat somewhere and it's still there later.
Yeah.
Dear listeners, there was a moment last night when I thought I might never get to speak to you again. Never share what I've discovered. When the countdown rang out at the Abraxas house and it became clear that the very building I was standing in would be demolished in a...
Edge. Shit. Okay. BRB for that, I guess. Once again. PRB was way longer than I intended, sorry. Okay.
Manner of seconds. Only my quick wits, my poise under pressure, and my determination to share the truth kept me alive. And what have I discovered? That the administration is so hell-bent on destroying the Abraxas house that they're willing to break the law and put lives at risk. The Lakeport County Court has ordered that the Abraxas house cannot be demolished until a structural engineer examines the foundation. That inspection is scheduled for 2 days from now. So why were there explosives lining the walls of the basement this weekend? I have one theory. The Abraxas alumni network is vast and well-connected. The elites of business and politics. Could their fabled Hall of Secrets be filled with illicit blackmail material? Blackmail that current and former members use for leverage against the administration? I'm not the only one with concerns. Students and faculty alike are wondering what sinister truths Abraxas might be hiding. So one must ask, why would President Teller coordinate an illegal, fly-by-night demolition? Is the Abraxas Society's iron grip on the administration beginning to slip? Or is the administration so intent on covering up whatever terrible skeletons lay buried inside the Abraxas Hall of Secrets? I will not rest until I have found the truth and reported it to you.
The earbud just like teleported to the ear, or to the hand rather. Kind of funny.
First one to stop a fire from burning down the school gets a gumball. Back in my shadier days, I would have called this the free shit box. Water is an essential part of a healthy beer diet. I can't make out much, but I think this is the password I'm looking for.
Or $3 exclamation point $T.
Got the password. Now time to take a look at that forum. So this is Joey. He seems intense. Hey. I hear you're the guy to ask about the protest.
No clue what you're talking about.
Okay.
Everyone knows the best grilled cheese comes from a shopping cart in the alleyway outside the bar at 2 a.m. Hey, buddy. You're like a month early. This making out and doing drugs booth has a lot of funny buttons in it. This guy seems like he knows something. So, do you live here or what?
I'm working. Many great writers worked in bars. Capote, Kerouac, Burroughs.
I get it. I do my best work in bars too. Could any of those dudes set up a merch table in under 5 minutes? So, what's your deal? You got booted from Caledon, but you're hanging around because... I bet I know. Divorce.
Actually, yes. I'm staying in Lakeport to remain connected to my son. How did you know?
You have strong divorced guy vibes.
Uh-huh. And your obvious daddy issues are from your own parents' divorce, I'm guessing?
No. My dad died when I was a kid.
Oh.
Hey Ash, what's up?
What's the deal with that guy Joey? Is he like your leader?
Go ask him yourself. I'm busy.
Lurking? I appreciate it. Learned today. That's fine, yeah. Hope it gets better.
I'm hearing about this protest against Caledon. I want in.
I'm afraid your association with a certain former colleague of mine means I will have to decline further conversation.
Damn.
Really? Why?
Goodbye.
Yes. Yesterday already. Spend a bunch of time together. And we watched
If
Chloe
I
sleep.
knew college involved dart gun battles, I might have applied myself more in high school.
Wait, was there anything else
If
here?
I knew college involved dart gun battles, I
Not
might
creepy.
have applied
Yeah.
myself more in high school.
Not creepy at all now.
Her
wait,
laptop
that's-
and
ah.
my truck would have a great time getting high together.
Yeah, wait.
Hey, what's the deal with these?
Statement.
Hey, Joey! We gotta keep these firecrackers outside with the rest. Some of the Lakeport dudes are apparently planning a fireworks party this weekend. Doesn't matter to me as long as it's not in here where they could quite literally blow up in my face.
Sounds reasonable.
This looks like $50 worth of fireworks at least. At least in Finnish prices, I don't know.
I
For
guess security is pretty
bit more
lax around
percent.
here.
I mean, the thing is, I think it's just that the blue like fades out to green over time, and he just hasn't kept it like re-dyed constantly. So yeah, like in Life is Strange 2, if you chose to have saved Chloe in Life is Strange 1, there's a picture with Max and Chloe where Chloe has like green hair because of the like fading out. Yeah, green isn't bad either.
Oh,
I've been hearing about this anti...
Yeah, I can't fucking...
Got the password. Now time to take a look at that forum.
Yes, we have the password, but how do I access thing? Where is computer? Not by now. I mean, I guess, and that's kind of something that people were also complaining about. Like, why is it still this, if it's been that long? But maybe it's just like a thing where she died it again and then it faded out again. Who knows?
That bartender Amanda seems to know things. She might be able to help me out with this password.
Hey, oh,
Pink green or it don't be on her flood. Yeah, I suppose.
Do you know anything about this protest that people are planning online?
I've heard some things. I tried looking into it, but their forum is password protected.
I think I might have that password, actually.
For real? Let's take a look. And
Resistance against casual corruption of From for like-minded residents to organize for legitimate resistance against the corrupt leadership of Cologne University. Sic Semper Tyrannis. Curse forever. The process on and went to time and place to be announced. Friend or message me for details. Lakeport Lifer. Hell yes. Been dying for this. Got my sign on. Torch ready. Divet 22. Right on, brother. I'll have to skip bowling league. Fuck. And drive up from Brattleboro for this one. Wouldn't miss it for anything. Truth will out. They will all pay tomorrow. All of the elitist fucks who allow Lakeport to suffer with while Caledon grows richer. All the students who turned their heads or didn't give a fuck about us in the first place. Girls they won't be able to ignore us now. That's for damn sure. I know I haven't been to any of the meetings in person yet, but that's about to change. I'll be there with bells on tomorrow. Cross forever, blood. Love the enthusiasm, but remember, even though this is a private message board, always assume infiltration. Only one-on-one conversations with trusted friends are safe. Roger that. Heard boss, see you tomorrow. Big Bell, a huge fan of how they internally retconned Max and Amanda dating. So yeah, it's not really retcon, I think. Like, so at the end of Double Exposure, we had this, like, the timelines merged, and like everyone had like memories of both timelines, but then over time, like basically everyone started forgetting, and then as a result, like Amanda also forgot about our like powers, and then just something like drifted apart or whatever. So yeah. But it's also funny because like if you chose Amanda in Double Exposure, it's way more like fleshed out in this game than if you chose Vin in Double Exposure. Because like I looked up last night for fun, like what would Chloe's response be if you like tried romancing Vin, and it's just like the dialogue from Max is basically like, we have closer, but then we didn't want to get any more closer or something like that, and then then Chloe just goes, sounds like a dick. Yeah, yeah. It did become kind of like that, but it's kind of like, I feel like it's similar to how Spider-Man No Way Home happens, where the massive cosmological event means some people just forget about stuff, and yeah. But yeah, I from what I've like had shown in this game so far, I feel like it's like reasonably well done. Because also like Max was saying earlier, about how the relationship with Amanda was like basically her constantly wondering whether or not Max rewinded something, or like telling her to not rewind something, and it's like it's just like becomes a thing where yeah, I don't know. I think it did cleanly conclude, because she was saying that like after the memories were like gone, she didn't want to like remind Amanda of it because it wouldn't work out. But she did talk to Moses about it, of course, because she kind of needed Moses' help with figuring stuff out, I guess. So anyway, wait, what are we doing here actually?
Nothing like a little Latin to class up your angry protest.
Okay.
I'm guessing the mod is Joey.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone willing to skip bowling league must be serious about combating institutional corruption.
Would be more like I'm gonna win, but them simply just say friends because romance doesn't work out. I mean, yeah. But, yeah, I don't know.
This dude is legit scary. And none of his buddies seem concerned at all. And the winner for most creative use of the $sign goes to Cardinal Sin. They're pretty paranoid about infiltrators. Which means I'd better do a really good job infiltrating their shit.
Nice. Okay, I guess that's it.
These fucking assholes. How is any of this going to help? They're gonna set back everything we're doing to rebuild the town.
Both from Hellboy moving on. Yeah, like I can see that. I guess it's another thing of like, I guess you could say it's lazy writing, but I'm mostly fine with it personally, so I don't know for sure if Moses said that, I don't remember. But it might just be like a general thing of like they didn't know how exactly to like write it out, and they knew they wanted to write it out somehow. And maybe they just didn't have time to figure out, because to them it was worded as like a minor plot point in the grand scheme of things. Like, yeah, okay, Amanda is not a thing anymore, so we just need to make something so she's not a thing anymore. Yeah. What was the dialogue? Fuck. I forget what I'm responding to here. There's Bayam and a win were thrown into the bucket. Yeah. No, you're fine. I guess there's still time.
The protest hasn't happened yet. We could still keep it from getting out of hand.
You're right.
No, you're fine, you're fine,
I'll
you're
tell
fine.
Noelle to get campus security ready.
Good plan. I'll see if I can get any more info out of Joey.
Okay.
See you later.
I'll be here.
So the big thing for me is like a lot of things that I've seen in this game so far.
Scary. But it gave me a lot of good intel to use with the bartender.
So like, it's very clear now after having played like a few hours of this game that the theory that people had about double exposure in this game is most like definitely true, where it was meant to be one game or one project, but it got too big, or they had to push something out already, so it was split into 2 games instead.
Pretty ballsy of Joey to use this place to organize his little merry men. We'll go for tomorrow?
Excuse me?
Protest, man. I'm on the message board.
What's your tag?
Oh, Vampire. Sorcerer's ending did feel very open, more than the other. Yeah. And like this game has a lot of callbacks to double exposure in a way where it's like, yeah. So I do think it was meant as a big project that just got power crept, or not power, scope crept, I guess, or feature crept, I don't know what to call it. And then, yeah, or maybe it was intended as a big finale to this storyline, the Max's storyline, and it just had to be split in two because it was like too big. I mean, advertising is just that, advertising. They can say whatever they want. But it's kind of still like, I don't know. Like, some people were saying like, yeah, they just like made a quick damage control game here. Like, I don't think that's the case, because there's so little time between Double Exposure and this. And at this point, this game feels good enough that I doubt it was made in just 1.5 years. Even if every asset is like reused with like the environment and stuff. I don't know. Quick damage control, yeah. Also, I don't know what to answer here. I can't do Cardinal Sin. Do I just do Lurking? Ah!
I've been
Fuck!
lurking. A little shy, you know?
But not too shy to join a protest? I don't buy it.
I'm stupid.
Why weren't you at the last meeting?
I hate Backtalk so much. Not because it's not a good system. It's a good system and it's a cool system, but I'm so fucking bad at it.
Dude, it was bowling league. We had our match against those dillweeds from Brattleboro. Did you expect me to no-show?
I guess that checks out. Maybe you missed the meeting, but you must know the group motto from the message board. What is it?
Sic Semper Tyrannis, which I believe translates to, how sick will it be when we squash these tyrants?
Close enough.
Fuck. Oh,
All right.
Nice.
You're good. Hate to be so paranoid, but you know how it is. We muster here, noon tomorrow, and then head straight for the admin building. And prepare yourself.
Didn't even have the
It's been
cheat.
a long time coming. Things could get heated.
That's what I'm banking on.
This lady doth motherfucking protest. Time to tell Max she's got a girl on the inside.
Gaming. Okay.
Hello, ma'am. Can I tell you about our grilled cheese specials today?
Chloe!
Jeez, okay. You do not need to act this surprised every time we see each other.
So am I saying this as... Oh wait, how was Moses? Okay.
How
I
did
was
it
like-
go with Moses?
You did not prepare me for that guy's office. Holy shit.
No, I mean, did he help you?
He tried. I'm not fixed yet, as far as I can tell. What about you? Did you crack the case with the Abrax holes?
No, I'm at a dead end. I know Sophie is hiding something in her bag, but she was too smart to leave it with me.
What's with all the sneaky stuff? Why don't...
So... Okay. Us merging the timelines in double exposure also, well, not also, but we saw in this game after we reminisced about the merging of the timelines with Safi earlier, Max remembered something about the end of that game, which we didn't see in Double Exposure ourselves, so it's kind of like the players didn't know it either, but now it's like revealed to us kind of thing. And like in there, when we were saving Safi in the whatever the fuck, we saw Chloe and Max saves her instead. Or not instead, but at the same time. So merging the timeline of Safi dying, Safi not dying, and Chloe dying, Chloe not dying. So the timelines are merged, and then that means that Chloe has visions of both timelines, of seeing like Arcadia Bay destroyed, even though for her existence it's fine, and apparently it's fine right now because of the merged timelines. But she also like sees herself dead. Right, yeah. Being killed by Max specifically. And in that moment, like when like she's about to die in the visions, like for a few seconds in the real world, she disappears. Like completely for a few seconds. Which potentially means that if there's a lot of time fuckery going on, she could potentially like end up just vanishing completely. So yeah.
I just run over there, grab what's in her bag, throw the bag in the water, and give you the stuff.
Throw her bag in the water?
Yoink.
Bitch, you did not just...
What the fuck? Here, take the mask before she comes back and beats my ass.
Okay, buddy. What the fuck? Chloe, please. But okay.
Safi had an Abraxas mask in her bag. We have it now, thanks to you.
So many questions. But for now, I think we better run before she realizes she's missing it. And I have just the getaway.
Please. Sure, maybe. Yeah. I've also semi-spoiled myself on this, unfortunately. Or fortunately, I don't know what to think of it. But there's a specific chain of choices and stuff I need to do here in order to make something happen later. It's like mostly two things that I need to do.
And then did I say something badass? Like, it's time to fight fire with fire.
You did not. I thought about it, but decided it would be lame. At least coming from me.
This is so cute. Can I do all of these? I wonder. I don't know. Would be nice screenshot if we didn't have the fucking dialogue options here. Yeah.
So,
Goddammit.
I know President Teller was the one who ordered the demolition last night. And I'm pretty sure Reggie was involved somehow. He's the president of Abraxas.
Double presidential crime. 2 for the price of 1.
There's a secret occultist party at the Abraxas house tonight. Safi must be going. That's why she had the mask.
And now we have it. Next stop, freaky college party.
What about the protesters? Could one of them really start the fire?
They're super pissed off and looking to make themselves heard.
Yeah, at least I have the collector's box with the, like, with that art technically. So it's really cool. Oh, this is Chloe speaking. I guess I don't blame them. But I don't know.
Honestly, with what I've learned about Caledon using the storm to take over more of Lakeport, I can't say I blame them for being angry. But this shit's dangerous.
At least we know about it now. That gives us a shot, right? I know he didn't fix you, but was Moses able to figure out anything?
Hard to say. I got the feeling he couldn't decide if he was more interested in helping me or studying me.
What does he think is going on?
The word paradox was thrown around a lot. Also, anomaly. Apparently, me and this Safi chick are cosmically entwined because we occupy the same quantum position. Really, Max, you should buy a girl a drink before you cosmically entwine her next time.
Har har. The fact that you can joke about your existential crisis is actually pretty unsurprising.
Thank you much.
And we need to happy birthday for sure. Make sure we don't miss out on that option.
I made you something. Now that Super Max is back in action, I thought she needed her own badass action figure. Happy birthday!
This is incredible! With everything going on, I barely remembered today was my birthday.
Good thing my ass is here then. What happened between you and Safi?
I told her about the fire. Her reaction was disturbing. She blames me for what's happening to her and to you. And I think she's right. What's scary is that I didn't even know I was using my powers this time. And I still created a mess.
Somewhere else. It's complicated. I mean, yeah, but yeah.
Look, I don't know Safi, but from what I can tell, she was plenty fucked up before you ever met her. Yes, your powers are weird, and sometimes freak me out too. But there isn't a single person in the world I would trust with them more than you.
Aww.
I think I needed to hear that. Thank you.
Don't mention it. Okay, so Amanda. I get it.
Uh-huh.
Seriously. She's cute. Funny. Not drowning in shared baggage. I like her.
Well, good. I always thought you two would be friends.
Oh. So you were thinking of me the whole time you were with her?
That's not what I said. But sure.
I bet I loved being a part of it. Using your powers. I bet it felt... exciting. Like... being in on it again. After all this time.
Of course you are. Ever since that day at 2L's. I think I would have gone insane a long time ago without you as my confidant.
But... it's weird. That version of me that just fucked with your friend. What happened to her after you rewound?
Moses has his theories. I don't really understand them.
That is a very good point, to be honest. But... Like, the thing is, I don't remember if there ever was a rule about this in the Life is Strange, like, universe. Because different like time travel franchises have different rules for this, I think. Some of them have diverging timelines, like where the thing that happens actually happens and then continues from that point. But some of them also don't. But then we have also the double timeline and double exposure, so it could be that both of them... I mean, I guess it's clear evidence that there's many versions because the timelines merge together, right? But is it an issue though? I guess it is when you think about, like, but it's a really big moral thing, because on one hand the reality you're living is what it is, and then but then it's like there's another reality where everything is just even more fucked up. Like, there is a reality out there where Max didn't make it out of the building earlier and just, like, exploded. I wonder if this matters. Like, it's not a major choice, so it shouldn't matter, but... Hold on. Kind of both happened and then Max rewound it. Yeah. Another Max that was left in the other timeline. He hinted at multiple Maxes, but wasn't that just up in the end? I think so, but I'm not 100% sure. Because I think the Max we were chasing was just Safi. That's for sure. Hold on. Okay, there's nothing even on the wiki. And yes, I'm like trying to cheat because I'm stupid. But I guess it doesn't matter. Of the dilemma of those people that are left in the other timeline. Yeah, I mean, it's a thing where, yeah, it is kind of what it is. But also that gives it like substance as well, I think, in a way. Yeah. Let's just go with many versions of you, because that's what, like, it usually means.
I just think we are much more than the one version of ourselves. We're like a kaleidoscope of all the choices we could make and the people we could be.
Damn, Max. You send a girl to Vermont for 1 year and she gets all heady. I like it.
Okay, neither option was bad, I guess. God damn it. So under 3, that's fair.
When I was living this weekend, the first time, I really thought my life was starting to make some sense.
I didn't
But it seems like
remember to
chaos
take
always
anything because
finds me.
I was just thinking. What did you say? What was the oh fuck me. Oh my god. I'm gonna actually clip because I completely missed because I was just thinking of something. Sorry. If Twitch lets me do stuff, please, Twitch. Since Chase always finds me. Okay. Chloe, no. Neither of these are true, but I guess you want to say either of these. I feel like Chloe thinks I'm the chaos.
The only chaos you're dealing with is me. Everything was fine before I showed up. You have a whole new life here. I know I don't fit into it.
No, that's not what I meant at all.
Okay? So, try again. And if you rewind, I'll know.
I wouldn't dare. I thought my life was starting to make sense, but I was wrong. I was focused on myself, and my career, and everything else. But there was a part of me, maybe the most important part, that was still lost. I don't really know how any of this shit works. But somehow, with all this crazy stuff happening, you're here now. And I know it's because you needed me. But I think I needed you just as much. And I wasn't brave enough to realize it.
Now kiss. So, okay. I know what happens here. because I saw it already, like read about it. We need to hold hands, but not yet. We kiss first, rewind, hold hands. It seems weird, but that's what we need to do.
Be careful!
Because of this. Getting his mom. Yeah. But the reason we need to try kissing first is because apparently there's a journal entry about it, and then there's some extra dialogue about it afterwards that we wanted to try to do it anyway. So it's important for getting the like relationship going later. Chloe doesn't remember them, but we can tell about it later.
I can't believe I never took a boat out here until now.
Just add it to the list of conveyances I've dragged your ass into over the years.
Let's hear the list.
Well, there was my truck, of course.
And there's also a thing where, like, even if you try a second time, it will always end up with the boat tipping over. And in fact, there's apparently a bug where if you try to do the kiss more than once, it bugs out in a way where the journal entry doesn't happen and it fucks up the romance quest line.
That shopping cart in San Francisco. Then there was that Vespa we had in Salt Lake City.
I thought I was gonna go flying off the back so many times.
We had that tandem bicycle in Chicago. That was a disaster. And Izzy's friend's weed dealer's tuk-tuk we joyrode in Nashville.
Honestly,
I wonder if there's anything. Okay, there's not yet. No.
how are we still alive?
You mean,
The next
how are we
part, I
so
guess.
awesome?
So cute.
The odds are stacked against our love. I'm always waking up when he is sleeping still. The catalyst, I know I plummet to the depths with no reasoning. One reason was the birds singing.
I feel kind of obligated to wait for the song to be over. Just for this one, even though it probably doesn't matter, but like... I need to let them have their moment longer. Oh no, Edge! Fuck. God damn it. I guess I'll just let that happen while this is going. Oh my god. I need to pause. Like, we're not missing much, even with ads here, and it's just like... It's like dead time, so I'm just gonna let it roll while the ads are happening. But I'll, like, pause once this is done. I actually don't know if the song even... How does it loop? Or is it already over? I have no idea.
is sleeping still. The catalyst, I know I plummet to the depths with no reasoning.
Okay, I think it actually looped already now. So we're just gonna pause here and BRB, and then after the ads I'll skip the cut or leave the spot. Okay.
The Maybon party is starting soon. We've got to get to the Abraxas house.
Got a lot of bots. At least they're not flooding the chat in the normal way, always. It's the spam detection thing.
So, what's next? Change into black robes?
Black shirts, going by the old photo. Then we head over to Fremont Street.
And look for smoke.
This is it. It could all start tonight.
We know that Reggie kid is up to something. Think you can get me another Eyes Wide Shut mask so we can sleuth together?
You're on. Stay out of trouble.
Okay, it was still a cutscene. My bad, I was confused why I couldn't move.
Between all the drinking and making out, someone must have taken their mask off.
Mask is kinda cool though. TBH. I said a student stopped by the office and asked to audit my class next year. Did she have a southern accent? Yes, so that was Safi. Almost certainly. We just had a long conversation with the turtle. She's still not sure why she's here. We talked to her, asked me some bullshit questions about grading. I shouldn't feel jealous, but I don't understand why she's sneaking around like this. Sophie adores you. She's probably afraid that you could talk her out of whatever she's doing right now. Maybe. Anyways, are you and Chloe making any progress? I'm undercover at a massive breakfast party trying to find secrets. Well, should I leave you to it? Probably. I'll text you soon. Sophie has always had a way of getting past my walls. She's the first person to join the best friend tier since I met Chloe. And today, sitting on the turtle's back deck, she was the person to help me realize the truth. I brought Arcadia Bay back to life. I smashed two realities together. It must be the cause of Chloe's weird visions and God knows what else. There are no free lunches when it comes to using my powers. Maybe Sophie is right and I'm just being reckless, but maybe I can handle the consequences. Maybe any consequence is better than the one I lived with for years. I still know what Sophie is doing in town. I think she wants to trust me, but she doesn't know how anymore. I told her about the fire. Maybe if I prove that I trust her, she's really kind. I sure hope so. There's a lot to unpack from my conversation with Sophie. Moses will have a field day, Hardak, when he hears about it. But I can't really focus on it right now because, oh wow, something else happened. Looking at the beautiful girl and realizing you want to kiss her, that's the second best feeling in the entire world. Emotions in the middle. Realizing that the beautiful girl wants to kiss you too, that's the gold. I can't believe I almost kissed Chloe Price today. I truly can't believe that I was foiled by a that I was foiled by a canoe. Yeah. I could have let us fall and kiss her in the water. For a second I thought about getting on my hands and knees and crawling across the canal like the clouds I am. But it didn't feel right. I wanted it to be perfect. For now, it's enough to know that Chloe Price wants to kiss me too. This is so fucking cute. My Price Field heart melts.
What's the point of a Mabon party? Half of these decorations are for Samhain anyway.
You haven't been inside yet, have you? Trust me, Mabon has its own special charms.
Okay.
I should explore the grounds and look for a mask.
Midnight is hours from now. I might head out before the ritual.
Don't let Reggie see you sneak off. He's been in a mood all day.
Not their usual logo. This one's been doused in nightmare fuel.
Jeez.
Could this be the fire that starts everything? I could douse it right now. But I'd blow my cover. Better stick to the plan.
What?
Did this guy not get the dress code?
Are you ready for the ritual? I'm the sacrifice this year.
Huh?
Sacrifice? As in...
As in human sacrifice. See you at midnight.
Bro, what the fuck?
Okay, I thought I'd hate the mask, but it feels kind of cozy. Is that weird?
Just keep it on in the bathroom. You don't want to accidentally look in the mirror.
Why though?
Leave it to Abraxas to turn eggs into something that screams death cult. Don't you dare start moving. If anyone gets on this thing, I'm leaving. Whoa. Where did they even find this? If there isn't a mask out here, maybe there's one inside?
So I guess the secondary objective being get inside means we have to get inside before we get the mask. Right?
So the door password is whatever monster is on the tapestry? That's dumb.
Yeah, I think Reggie was trying to draw a Braxis and fucked it up.
And we're stuck out here because we didn't major in mythological monsters? Sometimes I hate Abraxas.
The password is on the tapestry. Thanks for the info, fellow Abraxans.
Okay.
Due to my newfound knowledge of feathered reptiles, I can conclusively state that this is a... Shit. Which one was it?
Can I see in my journal which one it was? No. Fuck. Ah! Well, we have rewind anyway, sure it'll be fine, Copium, right?
Even candles seem threatening right now.
Yep.
Here goes nothing.
Password?
I think it's cockatrice, right? But I want to check the other options just because I want to see what happens.
Why do we need a password? Everyone here is in Abraxas.
Blood wine ceremony is for senior members only. So, password.
Clear one, yeah. But I want to say it just because it's funny.
Mabon?
Oh, nice try. Now shoot.
Dang it! Even if I find out the right answer, he'll never let me in now.
Enjoy the yard.
Damn.
Be right back. Basilisk.
So the hint, I guess, was that they said Reggie fucked up drawing it. So it looked like a cockatrice, but it was actually supposed to be a basilisk. Fuck. I wanted to... Oh no. I want... I don't know. Ask Reggie. Oh dear. Legend Sebastian is a legendary reptile created to be a serpent king who causes the death to those who look into its eyes. Where? Yeah. Wait, I wonder if... I don't want to reload last checkpoint, but should I try it? Because I want to see what happens with the other option. Fuck.
Basilisk.
Oh, it's... I can't go beyond
Basilisk.
this. Fuck, whatever. Unlucky. I guess we're going in.
I need to blend in and find that mask for Chloe. I thought Abraxas was mostly about parties and ambiance, but there are rituals involved too.
Cockatrice is a mythical beast from medieval legend depicted as a two-legged dragon or serpent with a rooster's head, often interchangeable with a basilisk. Known for its deadly gaze and poisonous breath, it was believed to hatch from a rooster's egg. In modern times, it is a well-known open-source software for playing virtual tabletop card games. Wait, what?
There's gotta be a mask laying around here.
Cocotrius is open source software? I guess.
Reggie doesn't seem super comfortable with leadership, but he's definitely trying his best.
Braxton's, because enough people have asked, yes, there is an inspection scheduled for the house. No, it is not a drug inspection. A structural engineer is coming, but still, you shouldn't have drugs in the house. Get them out before Monday, just in case. And chicken's wearing a snake egg, warming a snake egg, and Cocotrius the opposite. Beyond the basilisk being more serpentine and the Cocotrius more alien, there aren't very many differences, if any, to begin with. What was about the software? Yeah, I guess.
The tug of war for this house is getting intense.
There's another the Upper Society. Although the demolition has been postponed, the building remains off limits to students. Unless the court determines otherwise, this is still a condemned building and unsafe to enter or occupy. Any students found on the premises will be disciplined as trespassers. Ah. Oh no. Oh god.
Ugh. What cursed flora is growing out of that thing? This guy doesn't seem like he'd miss his mask.
Should I take the mask or explore more? I feel like I should explore more so I don't miss anything.
If I really wanted to freak these kids out, I'd play something from my DVD collection on here. Somebody suggested Brain Bucket 3? The kids are alright.
Saints Out of Sinners, that old movie with the glowing briefcase. Baby Truckers 2. The last time I saw her, see if Diamond will come back for a Q&A. Brain Bucket 3, Mind Over Splatter.
He thinks he's the coolest guy here, but he's trying too hard. Maybe Mr. Cool here would like a drink. And dare I suggest, his picture taken?
Yeah, it's funny.
Even the coolest devil needs a chill drink now and then. What do you think they told the carver? Please turn this New England mansion into a vampire castle. Somewhere around here, there's a Halloween store owner putting his kids through college because of Abraxas. There's a label on it. Presidential thong? I'm not sure I want to know what this was used for.
Oh god, okay. There's party this weekend. Kick.
Party too hard and you're going to lose your mask. At least it's not a dance party. My undercover skills only go so far.
Okay. I guess we steal the sleeping guy's mask, huh?
The tug
Yeah,
of
this
war
was-
for this house is getting intense. Okay, you're too drunk to have something over your face right now. This isn't theft, it's a safety issue.
She's in the trees.
Blood wine?
What's in it?
What the hell? Max? Is that you? Oh my god, my teacher's here? I do not need this right now.
Fuck. Ah! What? What?
Reggie's pretty tight-lipped about Abraxas.
The diva? Yeah.
What if he thinks he's talking to a fellow Abraxan? Oh, thank God. It's not blood. Reggie has been dodging me for days. Time to get him to talk.
Where the fuck did he go? Okay, here.
Reggie's pretty tight-lipped about Abraxas.
Stress something? Yes. Max says Win does that make it teacher-student relation? No. Win isn't a student. I'm pretty sure. I think it's just a faculty relationship kind of thing, in that case. I mean, I don't think we are trying to do any hanky-panky here right now.
Egg, right? Congrats on becoming a senior member.
We can talk, I guess. So, just nodders? Nodders?
Oh, man. I remember my first Maybon party. I was a nervous wreck. I thought we were actually gonna sacrifice the kid. Say what you will about Abraxas, we sure know how to set a mood. Not quite as good at leaving behind clear directions, but... Wait. Greg said he couldn't come because his girlfriend thought this was an orgy. Who are you?
Freak!
What the hell? Max? Is that you? Oh my God, my teacher's here.
But it's 2 or 3
I
or
do
4
not
kids.
need this right now.
Yeah. And I don't think they... Wait. Are they even...
I'll have to keep my mouth shut if I want Reggie.
Okay, fuck. I don't know the ages overall, to be honest. I don't remember. Oh, right. Yeah, we need to shake head, of course. I'm stupid. I'm fucking stupid.
Oh, sorry, Alana. I didn't even recognize you. Actually, you've been a member here a while, right? I can't remember. When Vin was president, he'd recite...
Like, why would... okay, it's fine.
the Aleister Crowley poem at Maybon wearing... What would he wear for that?
What was the question? Do we go with Tong?
Oh, that's right. No wonder I fell for that guy. Well, maybe that's a tradition that should end with Vin. Maybe that's all Abraxas is. Just a bunch of bullshit traditions that no one will miss. This stuff with the Hollow Secrets is silly. Right? We wouldn't ruin Abraxas if I destroyed... Sorry for venting like that. You're a very good listener. See you around.
Wow, Reggie. I think it's time to level with him and get the full story.
Okay.
Reggie, it's Max.
Max? What the hell?
I know Abraxas is just a club, but I also know that it matters to you. If Owen wants you to destroy something important, you need to.
It's not Owen. It's... Owen's been getting pushed around by the board. Some of them are former Abraxas. In return for their support, they told him to destroy the innermost secret. The what?
The innermost secret. Located in the Hall of Secrets. In the basement. It's the most sacred place in Abraxas. Only the president is allowed inside. Owen needs the board to approve his Caledon 2.0 plans. So he told me to find the innermost secret and destroy it.
Okay.
And trying to decide if you should.
No, I'll do it. Anything to get him off my back. But I can't get inside. There's a code to get in, and it's nonsense. Shit. Did I leave my notes down there? Oh, I've said way too much. Anybody could be listening. Anybody could be behind those masks. I can't know you're here. In fact, you're not here.
Understood. It's all gonna be okay, Reggie.
Mm-hmm.
I think we want to rewind.
Wow, Reggie. That was way more than I expected. I've got to get this information and this mask back to Chloe.
I'm assuming we need to rewind to save Reggie. So he doesn't know we're here.
I should get this mask back to my partner in crime. Hunting for a secret room in a spooky house? Chloe's gonna love this.
I've been to plenty of bonfires, and a handful of pagan parties, thank you, Portland. But a secret society pagan bonfire, that's a new one for me. It's Vermont air, so fucking peaceful. Peace.
Wait, what's new? Did I, like, space out too much and didn't realize what she said?
And calm.
What closing?
Kind of calm that makes you think
Right.
about the endless void of non-existence.
Here.
Jesus!
Sorry. I think you should check out the basement. The door password is Basilisk. I'll do another swoop and sneak. I'll do another sweep and try to snoop.
What's in the basement?
Hall of Secrets. Owen told Reggie to destroy whatever's inside. He's looking for a way in. We have to get there first.
We know the fire started here. But was it to destroy the house or the thing inside? So, split up? Meet at the bonfire when we know more?
I just want you to know, I'm so excited to make these memories with you.
Boop. Oh, so cute. Oh, we got an autosave, I think, right? In the
Hall
corner.
of Secrets. Do Abraxans really say this shit with a straight face? Let's see what these kids are hiding down here.
Oh. How's search going? This place is insane. Do you think they'd let me rent the basement for a music video? Is it dark in there? It's dark up here, like a rabbit in a, what's it called? A burrow? A warren. Hey, whatever happened to that guy? Run from Blackwell? He's like an indie film darling or something. Oh, nice. Isn't it crazy that we know people we don't know anymore? Are you okay? Yes, you never answered the question. What question did talk on here? Yeah, of course, I feel like I'm a rabbit. Are you a rabbit too? Hey, if you're a rabbit, I'm a rabbit. Hop hop. Why are you being weird? Some of the folks on the stairs, let me know if you hear anything interesting up there. Who's barfing glitter? Is it me? Wait, where are we? Okay, wait. I haven't been. Showing that yes, I haven't been back, but I had a close call. Okay, maybe you're learning better strategies to tune out the cognitive dissonance. Sure, we can go with that. Max loved her Super Max gift, by the way. I'm glad to hear it. I'm doubly glad that you thought of it. Max said she was undercover at a party right now. Yeah, she was sneaking me in. Now I'm looking for a secret room in the basement, which may or may not be connected to the fire. Oh wow, you should really have a nose for weirdness, don't you? The gift and the curse. Tell you more when we're out of here. Some people are creatures of society, others are creatures of comfort. Me, I'm a creature of dive bars. Ever since I snuck into that old Mill to Sea firewall, I felt at home among the great unsober masses. This snapping turtle is far from a dive, but every bar has its colorful elements. My job is to infiltrate and learn everything I can to help Max stop this fire. There's Joey, bartender, protest leader, and self-righteous loudmouth. He's convinced I'm one of the good ones, so hopefully I'll get a jump on all of his plans. Then there's Ren, your typical quiet kid who hides behind his beer. I don't have much patience for smirking townies who need liquid courage to make a dumb crack. Finally there's Lucas, the condescending intellectual drunk. I can't stomach him long enough to hold up a conversation. I did enough digging to learn that there will be a protest tomorrow. Is that where the fire comes from? If so, is there any way I can stop it? All the hard sleuthing paid off with a canal ride with Max. I know it's only been a day, but it feels like we've been back together for much longer. At one point, the beautiful goober tried to kiss me and fell out of the canoe and had to rewind. Okay, so you do... What? Okay, how do you know? Or did like Max talk about it? Because there was no like actual mention of it. There was no actual mention of it by either of them in dialogue. How do you know? I guess it... I don't know, that's interesting. Little Cooper tried to kiss me and fell out of the canoe and had to rewind. We agreed to kiss next time the moment was right. I hope it comes soon. Okay. That is... Maybe it's because of the quantum bullshit. That she knows. Yeah, it's very interesting though. It's a bit after the ads. I don't think so. I don't think there was anything said about the kissing like directly. It was all just in the journals. So I don't know. I guess fucking... I don't know. It's interesting. Okay. I guess Chloe knows now about how it... Okay, whatever. Also, I'm not sure what to do. It's getting pretty late. And I don't want to go super late today because I need to wake up early tomorrow. So... I think I might have to call it here for today, unfortunately. Because anything I do beyond this point won't be saved anyway until I reach another save point, which might be fucking 20 minutes from now, which is not ideal. So, yeah. Yeah. Starting risking? Yep. Okay.